It's Chocolate City.
Chocolate City.
Your favorite boy, Techno on beat.
Oh baby, moi baby.
Amazing tune from Victoria Kimani. Show. And guess who's in the studio about to show us her beauty and her skills and her talent? My homegirl is here. Hey, Queen V.
Hey, boo.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
This has been a long time coming, right?
It has. Like, I low-key feel like we're, like, chilling somewhere backstage or in a living room somewhere hanging out. Like,
that's right.
That's how we hang out.
Yes, that's how we hang out. That's how we hang out. It's so good to have you here on the show.
It's great to be here.
Yay.
Finally.
Okay, well, obviously, I personally know you. I know you to a large extent.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm sure that a lot of people out there know that, you're obviously signed to Chocolate City. You're from Kenya, but you're pretty much living here, there. How is living in Nigeria, like, really helped to further your career?
Well, I still haven't, like, fully owned up to the fact that I, like, kind of live here, although, like, I do have a place here and everything. But I guess I'm so kind of bi-coastal. I'm literally trying to break myself up into, like, at least 3-4 people now. Mm-hmm. But I think being here, having a presence here, having friends that have turned into family here, like, it's definitely helped me a lot. And as far as, like, artistically, it's helped me in one way. It's helped me in business. I think it's helped me and just understanding different cultures, man, and really, really taking the time to understand, because, like, I don't know. And honestly, this goes further back than just being here under Chocolate City. Like, because like I said before, my parents are also pastors and missionaries, and we lived in Benin City for 2 years.
I know.
So I do, just overall, the Nigerian experience is very, very unique. And, like, wherever I go and when I tell it, people are like, wow, like, I need to visit that place. Like, it sounds really, really crazy.
All right, okay. But, don't you think that, by spending a lot of time here, you may, in fact, lose the core fans in your home country?
Well, no, because, like I said, I do try to break myself up. I don't stay here excessively long. Like, I mean, literally like a month or two, then I'll be out. Okay. I'll go back home. I'll go to SA, and I'll try to travel as much as possible. But there have been a few people in Kenya that don't really understand that. They don't get that I'm not your typical Kenyan artist. I'm not going to just stand here. I want to take this mission to the world. I want to go out and experience different things and have different types of challenges. I can be number one here. That's cool. That's fun. But, like, where's the challenge? Like, this is a game. Africa is united now. Like, people are knowing about each other a lot more. Social media, it's brought everybody together. So I had the opportunity, I had the platform, and I had the blessing, and I took it. And so explaining that to them has been a long time coming, but I think they definitely get it now. I mean, it's been like 3.5 years. So in the beginning, there were people that were like, yo, what are you doing? Like,
like, what are you really doing, girl? Okay, but then on the business side, do you think maybe sometimes you don't get certain calls, or you should be getting some calls, but you don't get them just because of the color of your passport?
Of course.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. There's been a couple of things already.
Wow.
Both here and home in Kenya. Literally at home. That's for one reason or another. Either the color of my passport, or I don't speak Swahili, or there's always some kind of, like, thing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it hasn't stopped the music from growing. It hasn't stopped certain things from happening. The influence is still there. I'm still seeing people, kind of, like, touching things that I've done before, and I'm like, wow, I guess the influence is kind of working. So, I mean, hey, what God has for you, God has for you. Maybe it's supposed to be bigger than all these, whatever they're doing. Like, maybe I'm supposed to, like, properly stud on everybody, like Lupita style. I don't know.
Well, you know what? I personally think you can definitely do it. Come on, like, there's so many women who have been in the game for such a long time, and they don't even have an album under their name, but you do. Yeah, so we're going to be talking a lot about that as well. Yes. But, just to round up this first set of questions, as you said, music definitely runs in the family. Yes. On your song, March Along.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you said, and I quote, my mummy is a dancehall queen and my daddy is the streets. I'm trying to sound like you, like how you would say it.
That is not. Listen, anyone who says that line in that accent is lying. First of all, my daddy is this. No, your daddy is not the streets. I don't know who your daddy is.
joker. Oh my god. But yeah, so can you tell us a bit about, being 15? Because you also mentioned that in the song as well. Or let me just put it this way. Tell us a bit about growing up Kenyan style for those out there who don't really know that culture.
Okay. Actually, I need to quickly separate myself from that song. It is my song. I did write it, but sometimes I write music out of inspiration and other people's experiences.
Okay.
So that was not about me.
Oh,
that song
really?
it was about a young girl. My parents have an orphanage in Kenya. They have about 15 kids,
all right,
which they've adopted. And I don't want to say her name. She was one of the kids. Actually, she wouldn't even care. She would love it. Shout out to you, Jackie. Like, I love you so much. She's like my little sister. She came up in the home, and her mom, for lack of a better words, I referred to her as the dance hall queen.
Okay.
And her father was the streets, which means she didn't have a father, and her mom was all over the place.
Oh, right. So that song pretty much has nothing to do with you.
No,
I see.
But it does, because I learned so much from that little girl. Like, no matter what she went through, like her mom was bringing clients in the house and doing all kinds of stuff in front of her, and my parents took her out of that home and that environment, and now she's a college graduate now.
Wow.
She's got a child now. She has her own family. Like, she's doing so good. But what I learned from her story is, you know what? No matter what you're going through, march along. Like, just keep walking through it. You could be beat up. You could be dirty. You could be dusty. You could be beat down. But like, just keep going. As long as you got like a strength in your body, just keep going. So that's what the song, and it ministered to me. Although it's not my story, but I still, I feel some type of way about that.
Oh, you're gonna get emotional.
Why did you have to start with this song? I'm glad. So we don't get into the mess first.
All right. So let me throw in this amazing tune that she's, in a sense, described for you. I hope you guys are, your ears are wide open and you're about to listen to some great, great, great music off the Safari album.
I love you so